The Minnesota Wild will take on the Montreal Canadiens tonight in Montreal. And in this one, you have the Wild on the road, $1.40 or so here. The total is also a dropper. Call it 6/15 now. Have they not been, well, maybe, I don't know. The first few nights, there were some overs, but we're starting to get to some unders now. And maybe the books are catching up to that a little bit. This one with the Wild and the I don't have the Canadians goalie up there, but I'm expecting it to be Jake Allen. So let's put it as such. Why left take off there? Okay, there we go. And Fleury is confirmed to be in goal in this one for the Wild, and Allen is unconfirmed at this point. But you have here another dropper. Man, this is bumming me out here. I was ready. I was kind of ready to make the switch after last night to try to maybe start to go under in some of these games, but this total looks like it's moved against me a little bit as well, down to 6/15 right now, and $1.40 from the Wild for the Wild here, but. I was looking to go under in this game, and I guess I'm gonna make this my free play here all of a sudden. Where yeah, let me see if there's any 6.5s out there. I mean, this is where I was heading, was to go under 6.5. Well, Circa's still hanging a 6.5, but the Vegas books are still hanging 6.5. But it looks like the major U.S. books moving down to 6. So I'm just going to come in under a 6 here. And Jimmy, thanks for shouting out Fernando's plays. If I'm reading that correctly, that's great that you're following him and having some great success of late. Okay, here's a Wild and under 7.5 on a same game parlay. And I would hope that my Canadians could get something together here in this one. Look, uh, they have a a win so far, so that's positive, certainly for the Habs. And Montreal, they've only won 4 out of their last 13 home games, dating back to last season. And while these two teams are, only meet twice a year, usually a home dominated series. 13 of the last 19 have gone to the home team. And Minnesota kind of dominates also in this series, having won 16 of the last 21 meetings. Now that's probably about a 10-year sample size. So, Canadians have been bad that long, no doubt about it. And I'll just end up on the under here with this move. Both teams are 1-1 so far. This season, Minnesota having beaten Florida 2-0, and lost at Toronto 7-4. Montreal, of course, lost that season opener to Toronto 6-5 in a shootout, and then came back to beat the Blackhawks 3-2. Fernando's leaning over here, going against me. I've got under here in this one as my play here on the show. That's what I'm doing.